As to who talks more about their health, men or women, it probably doesn't surprise you that men tend to be less likely to open up.
Yeah, Cleveland Clinic actually just released the results of a national survey looking into that topic. It's part of the hospital's second annual educational campaign, Mention It, aiming to address the issue and get the conversation going.
I think particularly men my age were raised by a generation of men that never had these conversations.
But Mitch Luxenberg's experience was a little different than the norm. When he was 11 years old, his father had a heart attack. Then, in his mid-20s, Mitch found out his dad had prostate cancer.
I had an elevated level of knowledge because he didn't really shelter any of us from it.
Mitch says he went through life with a heightened alertness. That became even more pronounced when his wife was diagnosed with breast cancer. She was just 31 years old and pregnant with their fourth child. She lost her battle within a year after giving birth.
So here I am, 34 years old, single dad, 4 kids, ages 5 and under. But you do what you have to do.
As if he hadn't already been through enough.
You can't really put it in words. I mean, you learn what surreal means.
Mitch then received his own diagnosis, prostate cancer, something he initially kept from his kids.
It wasn't just their age that prevented me from telling them at the time. It was that they had just lost their mother to cancer. So I was not about to tell them I have cancer and then expect that they would understand.
But now that they're getting older.
As my oldest son entered into puberty, I did let him know that I had had this problem and that we needed to be aware, and that eventually I would take him to a doctor and we would do some testing and stuff.
Those conversations are happening.
Knowledge is power, and I think that's true especially within our own health.
Well, Mitch now meets regularly with patients who are dealing with similar health issues, offering advice and support. Cleveland Clinic says stories like his are important for increasing awareness and sparking dialogue. By the way, if you want to see the full results of that men's health survey, check it out on our News 5 app.